I've been dreaming about this my whole life. Magellan's gold. It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy.
So when do we start?
Nice to see you, first of all, and second, congratulations on the film. I really love the banter with Mark Wahlberg. You guys had met before, and was it always like that?
Yeah, we had met a few months before. We had cast Mark in the film, and we immediately hit it off, and I knew that he would be someone that I would, really enjoy working with. I'm delighted to say that it was a pleasure to work with Mark. This film kind of lives and dies with the relationship of Nate and Sully. And one of the most painful things in acting is when you have to force chemistry with someone.
Yeah.
And working with Mark, the chemistry came very naturally. So it was a lot of fun to work with him, and he is fantastic in the movie.
Your brother believed that there was a final piece.
Wait, you know my brother Sam? What else aren't you telling me?
You have no idea who you're partnered with.
You're no stranger, of fan bases and people loving a project like they might for Spider-Man. Is it the same when it comes to, a video game that also has its legion of fans?
It's a very, very different kind of pressure, because fans love Nathan Drake because they have been able to be Nathan Drake for the last 15 years. And now we're asking them to sit back and watch Nathan Drake sort of unfold in front of their eyes. So it's a different kind of pressure, and it means that we have to approach it from a different perspective. I'm excited and very confident that the fans will enjoy it. I know that Sony have screened the movie for some of the, most die-hard, hardcore Uncharted fans, and they were all over the moon with the film, which is fantastic.
I assume we're 50-50, right?
50-50? You get 10%, that's me being generous.
Wow.
It's very character-driven, but also very action-driven. So how much physical preparation are we, looking at? And does a little bit of the Spider-Man fitness help?
Yeah, of course it helps. It's a different kind of training for this film, Rather than being fit and agile, I wanted to be, big and bulky, so I didn't look like Mark Wahlberg's leg. So I, was training my absolute hardest to make sure that I didn't look like his son. But it was a lot of fun, and Mark was he was very encouraging of my training, which was really nice.
Let's find some parachutes.
What?
Unless you know a better way to jump out of a plane.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry!
You said something at the beginning of the interview about the fans, being, the character in the video game. Did you do that for research as well? You become him before you play him? Did you play
Yes, I mean, I did that before I was even cast. I was a big fan of the games before, attaching to the movie, but obviously in preparation for playing this character, I did revisit the games and play them again. And, I was kind of the person on set saying to Ruben or saying to the producers, like, we should shoot this in this way, or I should do this to, mimic the game.
You're doing great.
Talking about the locations, I know it was a fair balance of soundstage and being on location in Spain. So how much do you enjoy being on location?
I mean, I always love being on location. It's always exciting to get to explore a new place. And obviously, when we shoot in these incredible places with a film set, they book out the entire place, so you get quite a unique view of something you might not necessarily be able to see out in the real world. And then also shooting on stages is really nice because you're able to really get into a rhythm and have a strong form of structure. So I like both aspects of shooting.
Well, thank you. The film is such good fun, so congrats.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Hey, you still with me?